the Telephone Hour, presenting Nelson Eddy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Telephone Hour. Tonight, our guest artist is the noted American baritone Nelson Eddy, who appears with Donald Voorhees and the Bell Telephone Orchestra. Tonight, Mr. Eddy offers us a variety of songs, highlighted by a group of three old chanties. First, however, to reach the sea, one must follow the road. And at this springtime of the year, the road is the place that calls and beckons. With such a delightful thought in mind, Nelson Eddy starts our program singing William Stickles' The Open Road.
When the sun's on high and the blue of the sky and the wind from the west is strong, when your eyes are bright and your heart is light and your soul is filled with a song, oh, oh. So it's ho for the open road, my lads, it's ho for the life that's free, to the land above and the sun we love, and the noise of the roaring sea. At the setting sun, when the day is done and the moon comes up on high, through the dark of the night in the silvery light, you rest 'neath the starry sky. On the highways and the byways you'll seek your native lair, for the sky blue dome is the roof of your home, and there's never a thought or a care, oh, oh. Yes, it's hope for the open road, my lads, where you take your life on the wing, where you are the world and the world is you, and every man is a king.
Donald Voorhees and the Bell Telephone Orchestra continue our program with a brilliant dance melody based on folk tunes from the Spanish province of Malaga. We hear Ernesto Lecuona's stirring Malagueña.
Just a year ago, the Brady Dentons of Saginaw, Michigan, purchased 7 shares of stock in the American Telephone and Telegraph Company. The stock certificate was numbered 1 million, and so, for the first time in the history of American business, a company was owned by 1 million people. A few days later, the Dentons bought another share to add to the 7 they already had. 8 shares in all. What does that mean? Well, for one thing, every 8 shares of AT&T stock means more than $1,000 worth of equipment the telephone employees use in serving the American people. About half of the people who own the Bell system, like the Brady Dentons, are small share owners, holding less than 10 shares. They live in all parts of the country, working at many different trades and professions. Some are retired. Others are building toward retirement by investing their savings in the business enterprises that serve America. More than 10,000 telephone share owners are schools, churches, hospitals, and other similar organizations. Many other Americans who hold insurance policies share indirectly in the ownership of the Bell system. For 350 insurance companies are share owners, too. Men and women like the Brady Dentons who have purchased shares in industry or insurance policies against the uncertainties of the future are a cross-section of America, and in fact are the builders of America's power to produce.
Mr. Eddy, this group of 3 songs you're going to sing are listed as chanties. Is there any difference between a chanty and a shanty?
Well, no, there really isn't. The chanty, or shanty, comes to us from the days of sailing ships. Sailors had their shanties for weighing the anchors, setting the sails, or hauling on the lines. In fact, any work they did together, they did while singing to the rhythm of the shantyman.
Well, in the role of a shantyman, would you tell us a little about your next song, Valparaiso?
Well, as one shipmate to another, I'd be glad to.
Thank you.
Valparaiso, in a setting by Gustave Ferrari, is a spirited French sea shanty. Basically Gallic, yet filled with a curious mixture of Latin expressions. And you might detect a slight steal from a well-known American sailor song.
Ardile viro canto, goodbye, farewell, goodbye, farewell. Ardile adieu, Bordeaux, hurrah, oh Mexico, ho, ho, ho. Oh, Caponil ne frappa chaud away, où la chalet a fait la pêche au cachalot, al matelot, he blow the man down. L'île sera sa peau. Goodbye, farewell, adieu, misère, adieu, bateau, hurrah, oh Mexico, oh, oh, oh. Et nous irons à Valparaiso, la way, où la chalet, où d'autres laisseront leurs eaux, al matelot, he blow the man down. Pavillon, goodbye, adios, c'est pas mes doigts de matelot, hurrah, oh Mexico, oh, oh, oh. Pour la bordée, ils seront à flot, la way, où la chalet, contre le rack, la file, le couteau, al matelot, he below the man down.
Next, in a setting by Theodore Paxson, is the old familiar shanty, Shenandoah.
is nigh. Away, your rolling river, ocean and all the gulls are crying. Away, I'm bound to go across the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, your rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, I'm bound to go across the wide
Sally Brown was the belle of all old-time sailors. Although she hailed from New York City, she was seen in ports almost everywhere. Here's Sally Brown in another setting by Theodore Paxson.
Oh, Sally Brown of New York City way, hey, roll and go. Sally Brown was very pretty. Spend my money on Sally Brown. Way, hey, roll and go. For 7 years I courted Sally. Way, hey, roll and go. The sweetest girl in all the valley. Spend my money on Sally Brown. Way, hey, roll and go. 7 long years she would not marry. Way, hey, roll and go. And I no longer cared to tarry. Spend my money on Sally Brown. Way, hey, roll and go. So one foul day I had to snub her. Way, hey, roll and go. Be up and marry a lowland lover. Way, roll and go. Oh, then I wed her only daughter. Way, hey, roll and go. For her I sail upon the water. No more money for Sally. No more money for Sally. No more money for Sally Brown.
Somewhere there's a clearing deep in the forest where voices laugh and shout, where feet stamp and hands clap, as brightly dressed couples swirl and dance to the abandoned playing of gypsy violins. Donald Voorhees and the Bell Telephone Orchestra bring us this vivid scene with Georgianesco's spirited Romanian Rhapsody No. 1. Nelson Eddy's good friend, Dr. Edward Lippy, is the composer of our concluding number. Inspired by Elizabeth Barrett Browning's most famous sonnet, Dr. Lippy made her immortal lines into a beautiful song. Accompanied by Donald Voorhees and the Bell Telephone Orchestra, Nelson Eddy sings, "How Do I Love Thee?"
How do I love thee? depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need. My sun and candlelight, I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my child